I'm using it in my classroom as a transitional activity for kids that need it. We're also using it as those kids that have bad behavior or misled behavior. If they need some time to work it out, we have the clipboards available for them to grab whenever they need to, and they'll sit down and they'll start to scribble and work out their behaviors, and we tell them to write out their feelings, and so they'll pick up the crayons and the paper and start working on it.
The ways we were using the program were small groups and large groups. We did all the kids at the group time area, all with their own clipboards. And then usually that same day, I'll also have it at a table for them to choose on their own, also at a smaller group with just one teacher, so they can really get into it more if they want to, because some of the kids don't want to stop, they want to keep going. So then I tell them, okay, the kids that want to keep doing it, we're going to have a table for that, and you can bring your clipboard and have it there, so that way they can keep going. So we've done it both ways. And then also with that easel with just 4 at a time. The way I think it worked better is with small groups. That way you can get more personal, and they can kind of explain to you maybe about their feelings and stuff. It's harder when they're all together because we have 22 children, so we don't really have a time to get ask them about their feelings, because that's the point of getting their aggression out or something. So you know if someone needs that part of it, it's harder to do with 22 kids. So it's easier for the 4, 5, or 8 at a time in the smaller group.
In our classroom, it's made a difference we've noticed a lot of the kids just picking it up on their own when they're having some issues with their friends or with themselves. If they're not feeling so good in the morning, we'll find them with the clipboard and they'll just start coloring their feelings out.
The activities that we've done in the classroom are we've pretended to be a car. The kids loved that. We did we turned the lights out and you did the one and then the other, and that was the other teacher. And then we also did where she pretended it was a puppy. They're going home, that activity. And then I kind of extended it and did it since we were in the library, and we looked at books about different kind of boats and boat racing for some reason. That day we pretended like we were racing boats, and it really helped the boys really like it a lot, and they really were doing it longer than they would have done it normally. So just kind of extending, if I can, I try to extend it to give the things the kids really like to do. Some of the children that we could not even film, I think it helped the most, so you don't see them on there, but they do go, even if they get a piece of paper and go, they will, and you can tell they're pretty much getting their aggression out. So I think the lesson that they do helps them understand, even though they're the ones that you didn't get to see, but I think it did help them. Certain ones that aren't allowed to be photographed. So it's helping. I would recommend this program for other teachers if they have children that need to get their aggressions out. It seems to be helping in our class during transition times. So if you have certain kids or maybe special needs kids, it would really benefit them. So I think it will help a lot with special needs kids or harder kids that just need to get that aggression out.
I just feel like it's another way to get children to express how they're feeling, and without really having to talk about it. And then once they start drawing, they always want to talk about how they're drawing and what they're feeling, and I think it's a way to open up kids and get them to express themselves.